Good afternoon, students. Our today's topic is relating to the enemy. इसके writer Pulse Berg. First part, second part is completed before. Now we will discuss and describe third part. Third part is the end part of this chapter. The third part is relating to conclusion part. The first look and listen carefully the first line. Dr. Sadaf put his boat on the shore and night with food and extra clothing in it. Dr. Sadaf to take first to end. He want to save that person's life, that USA Navy person, American person's life, who is came as a prisoner here, wounded person, and at last he is Dr. Sadaf succeeded to save his life. At last, when Dr. Sadaf told everything to the general while he given curement treatment to the general, and the general come on upon operation. At that general, after listening the words of Dr. Sadaf, general avoided it, general ignored it. Why he ignored? You know that he is a cruel person and he is never forgive to anyone. His cruelty is spread everywhere in this chapter. He present himself as a cruel general, but why he forgive that prisoner, even being a American person? Because you know that in the war of Second World War, America and Japan will fight with each other, and he is presented itself as an enemy, as a great enemy, because it is the quality of Dr. Sadaf. Dr. Sadaf curement and treatment give him a great expectation that is relating to a new hope to recover by operate. This is why the general know about very well Dr. Sadaf's importance. Dr. Sadaf's activities is necessary and compulsory and mandatory for the general. Because if Dr. Sadaf is engaged at that time, no one can left in Japan who gives this curement, this treatment. This is why he left this matter. He left this award. The general said, I would give you reward for these good activities. What's the good activities in favor of the general? The good activities is that Dr. Sadaf's effort, Dr. Sadaf's curement, Dr. Sadaf treatment, whatever he done, at least 12 hours, take the time at least 12 hours for his operation. After 12 hours, he came a sense. The sense is that we have to save the life of that person who is crawling, whose bullet is struck out from lower back. And the main target is here. Listen, students, carefully here. The main target is divided into parts. The first part is Dr. Sadaf has presented a great duty before his nation, before the general, in the preface of given curement. And the second duty is relating to humanity, and humanity is everything. Humanity is all in all. On the basis of this humanity, it's removing all boundaries of the nations, removes every type of jealousy whatever occur between two soldiers, two nations, two persons, and two neighbors, two relatives also. This is the humanity. Humanity is first in comparison of other things, but he never avoided nations also. He like and loves his nation. This is why, being a bad person, being a bad general, he gives a good work in favor of general. The second line. He asked him to send him signal with a flashlight, and also asked him to eat raw fish and live there until he found some Korean boat there. Now the time has come when he want to save that person's life. He is now feel good in the preface of good health, recover. Now the recovery has occurred in the preface of in the regard of his body, because the bullet come out from his body, whatever nearly killed me. Him signal with a flashlight. A island is situated near at the beach of his house. No one go there. It is interior, and none Japanese soldiers' eyes go towards that island, because this island is interior. This is why you have to, American Navy person, that traveling person, you have to stay here till he found some Korean boat. If you found some Korean boat, at that time you have to climb on that boat and go away forever from here, so that you can save your life. A doctor's duty is the real duty. A doctor's duty is he has to save his patient at any right, at any situation, at any circumstances. This is why he had to do this type of activities. At the first sight, is the first view, his activities may be against of nation as a traitor. But if we think seriously, inside his thinking is inside of his heart is very pure, is very good, is very remarkable. And given a chance, you have to give. Dr. Salah said to that person, that wounded person, you have to give a signal with a flashlight. If you have less food, you have less money, you have less drink. If you have want any edible things, at that time you have to give a signal with a flashlight. This flashlight indicate me. You have to feel some wanted things. You have to feel some lack things. Someone is lacking here in the regard of edible foods and drink and other things. Dr. Sadat told him that the prisoner had escaped. When 1 or 2 days not getting any flashlight, at that time Dr. Sadat understood that person found Korean boat and he escaped himself. Because he said before, if need not any edible things, at that time not given a single flashlight. If you give a single flashlight in a night time, at that time that flashlight is understood by the soldiers, someone has there and you got and give and killed there. This is why he is not given any flashlight. Not given any flashlight, not have any likeness, due to not any likeness, and he escaped himself like this. And this situation is told Dr. Sadat to the general, but the general, I said before it, the general not ignore it due to his quality, Dr. Sadat's quality. The general knew he might need Dr. Sadat. Last line here, students. The general knew he might need Dr. Sadat's service. Again, therefore, no action was taken against him. If a person is a very important for you, at that time you have to forgive his all mistakes, his forgivable mistakes. This is why Dr. Sadat saved himself, and that wounded person also saved himself. It is the humanity. Humanity is everything in comparison of other things. Nation is first, no doubt. But humanity is everything, and the humanity of the doctor, the heart of the doctor, his soul insidely said to whom, you have to save this person, whatever the nation, whatever the person, whatever the caste, and whatever other things, it doesn't matter. You have to save first, and his first duty completely first. Thank you so much.